do the liquids later as the beer's in the refrigerator getting cold. So I'm not gonna taste test warm beer. I already know how half of them taste, but do the full taste test later. So start with the dry goods. First, I ordered ketchup because in the picture online from the store I ordered from, Coop, it showed the old toothpaste tubes for ketchup, and that's what I wanted to show because this is made by Unilever. It's not Hungarian, but you can get in toothpaste tubes with mustard and mayonnaise all come in toothpaste tubes, and I kind of think that's better. You don't need a knife. You can just squeeze it out. This one you can squeeze out, but not always mustard and mayonnaise. And seems like less waste. You're not getting in the plastic jar and all the ones on the side go to waste. So, yeah, it's too bad I couldn't get the toothpaste tubes. So that's out. And then there is Smack. This is not Hungarian either. It's Japanese. The same brand, Nissan, that makes Top Ramen in the US. Just this is the Hungarian version, or what they have in, I think, all Europe, but Hungary for sure. It's called Smack, and it's fine for college students, or if you're on a, poor, on a budget, no nutrition, but it works. This also, Maggi, makes all the spicy packages or soup where you add to it. It's not Hungarian either. I believe this is Swiss. Just something else they eat here. Now we get into the Hungarian stuff. Pilota. They make a couple snacks, candies. The original, I think it's Kakos. It's like an Oreo on steroids, twice as big as Oreos. I love them. I think they taste better. This one is kind of a biscuit, like the ones they make in the UK. I can't remember what they're called. Not digestives, but the other one. Anyway, it's a little biscuit with fruit jam inside and chocolate covering. It's tasty. Potyos. I had this when I first came to Hungary, maybe 10 years ago. People I met said this was the Hungarian snack, and I didn't like it back then, and I've never had one since, so I'm gonna try it now. I think it's just chocolate and not sour, cream cheese. I think it's cream cheese, and I don't like cream cheese. That's okay, but it's too rich. 1 or 2 bites, I'd be done. Balaton, named after the lake in Hungary, biggest lake of Europe. I think I've had one of these before as well, but I don't remember it. It's just wafer and chocolate. So, give this a taste. Yep. It's wafer and chocolate. Tastes like most all the other wafer bars. It's good. This one got mixed in the wrong order. Toots. This is Belgian, I believe, but popular snack here. Cracker. It's tasty. And then we have Mogi. Sorry about the pronunciation, Hungarians. I'm terrible with languages. They make a whole bunch of nuts. Any shop you go into, these are the nuts you can buy. Sunflower seed, peanuts, pistachios. Here are the salted peanuts. And tasty. Never had a bad one. The pistachios are good. The peanuts are good. All high quality. Alright, let's get started. It's getting late and I'm going to have to get through all these today as I don't want any of them to go flat. So, I will list the price I paid for each one on the screen. Pop up as I drink them. Leaving the cherry beer for last because that will destroy the taste of everything else. And the 2 Hell energy drinks. at the end. These are all lagers. And Unicum, which has an unfortunate name, and Hungary tries to sell as their national drink, which it isn't really. Palinka is their national drink. Little side note, Palinka is the only drink I've ever had where I blacked out. It is some strong stuff. It's rough. Tasty though. Now, Unicum I've never had. They sell it in the airports and all the tourist areas, at the pubs, always on the menu. Never tried it, so here we go. First time. I have my doubts. National drinks are usually terrible, like Rocky or Ouzo, those sort of things. So, it smells spicy. Good God. It's like drinking nutmeg. Oh. I'm gonna be sick. That is awful. Holy mackerel. I really gotta wash that down. Alright. Arani Azok. Never had this before, but light lagers are pretty much all the same. Oh God, that's good. Wash down the Unicum. Well, you could edit that to sound dirty, can't you? Alright, that's fine. Dre here, I've had lots of time. Pretty sure it's Hungarian. I think so. Yeah, that's better than the Arani Azok. Kobani. I think Kobani is somewhere in Hungary. It's a place. Yeah, it's fine. I believe this is the one of the cheaper ones I got. Shoprani. This is my usual go-to. So I'm familiar with the taste of this. Again, Sopron is a city up in the northwest of the country. It actually is kind of a peninsula into Austria, because when they were dealing out the borders, I believe after World War II, the city actually chose to stay with Hungary instead of going to Austria. So I'm not sure how they feel about that nowadays, if it was a good decision. So, Borsodi, I would assume there's a village or something called Borsod, but I've never heard of it, so maybe not. I will look it up and put it on the screen right now. That one tastes a bit different than all the other ones. Not bad, stronger taste, 4.5% alcohol. 4.5%, go back and I cannot find it. 0? 4.3%. Okay, that was tough to find. Dry hair is 5%. Dry hair is pretty strong. And 4.3 for the Arani Azok. Now Arani Fakan. So 2 Aranis. This one's got a pheasant on the front. You can see that. 4%. This is pretty much water. We're getting close to American beer quality here. Yeah, it's light. Not a fan. And that's all my lagers. Now, cherry beer. This is made by Brownie. So the same as this one. It is 4% as well. Far too sweet. Who taste tested this? Wow. Drink a whole can, you'd be a diabetic. It's too sweet. I mean, I love cherry juice. It's tasty, but too sweet. Especially if it's a beer and you want to have a couple of them. Yeah, no dice. So Hell, like I said earlier, is the Hungarian energy drink, the Hungarian Red Bull. I know someone that's been to the factory. They said about 6 people work there and it was incredibly clean. Mostly robots or manufacturing processes working, they just supervise. So it's a very simple factory that pumps out this sugary drink. I like it. I hate Red Bull, but this is more like a Monster, and that tastes just fine to me. That's good. All of these are very cheap, as you'll see on the screen. It's amazing how cheap drinks are in Hungary. Especially, I'll make another video with the wine. I find the wine delicious and unbelievably cheap. It's good. So this is from Hell as well, and it's a coffee energy drink with a real coffee extract, whatever that means. Probably has the same meaning as all natural, which is nothing. That's tasty as well. That is not overly sweet, even though from the last 2 drinks I might not be able to tell. But that's... yeah. That's success. I would take any of these gladly, except for this. I might throw this out the window. How? I see why they have to sell this in the airport, getting people at the last minute leaving as a tourist souvenir kind of thing. This is absolute disgusting. One of the worst things I've ever had to drink. Unbelievable. What? Yeah? Buy any lager in Hungary, you'll be alright. Hell, good. Avoid the cherry drink until they get the ingredients correct. It's far too sweet. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed an overview of the Hungarian drinks. Now if you excuse me, I have a night of uppers and then 3.5 liters of beer to get through. So I'll see you tomorrow, but not too early. Bye.